Alrighty. Apparently I have a problem. Because I can't help myself. I need to play more Stardew. So, let's get back into it. We're starting to make money. As a farmer. Spirits are happy. Seed setup here is kind of ridiculous. Can't get enough, indeed. Are these kale ready to go? Not yet. Can definitely sell the Iridium egg. Let's throw that in the mayo maker. Hey, thanks for the good luck. Okay, I don't like this tree here. It's somewhere down here. I see. The train. Do we have any outstanding quests? Right. Still trying to figure out this dandelion. So that I can grow leeks. Alright, I keep doing it, but let's take another screenshot of the Simsat forest. Let me see what I can see. I think it would take about 60 tiles to get to that dandelion. Down near the sewer, there's some kind of like giant raccoon bear or something. I don't remember that guy offhand. guess I maybe have the tiles. I really had very little extra in the bank. But I have like 80 tiles. So I think we gotta start heading down there. So we are going south. Let's start here. There's a dandelion. Okay. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was. Kind of miscounted how many tiles. So with the dandelion, I can now craft some spring seeds. And then hopefully we'll get enough of a mix that I can plant more screen seeds and more spring seeds and really get these guys to come to life. Hey, Pink. We just spent 40 some odd tiles to get a dandelion. It's gonna be totally worth it. So, daffodil, horseradish, leek. Means I can craft wild seeds. New achievement, DIY. Run is going good, I guess. Yeah, time zones. Let's put that one there. Did you get watered? I think you did. Okay, so those are still going to take a week. So I could afford more parsnip seeds, assuming I don't have any, which I don't. So yeah, let's run over to Pierre's and buy some more. Got some trees we can chop. And so long as we're in town, might as well do some of our town stuff. Namely, grabbing some trash cans. I think it's not worth walking all the way over to Clint's. And it could be good to chop trees, but I think it's probably more important to break rocks. Okay. Our farmland is being put to good use once again. Oops. Got some more parsnips as fill-ins. Let's see how many rocks we can break. I think still 21 might be my favorite floor. It's got a lot of things going for it. Mostly open walkable tiles. Attack of the bug. Alright, there is a good rock here that I definitely want to mine. Aquamarine. Nice. Where's a +1 pickaxe range upgrade when I need it? I've got new ideas to sleep on. Okay, another combat upgrade. That's good. Oops. Okay, starting to feel exhausted. And it's late in the day. So we got another 50 rocks. That's half a staircase. And a bunch of copper. 30s are really awful in the mines when you don't have the light. So I really want to try to get together 10 staircases, if I can. Actually, are these in here? Could really use another chest. Let's do this. I gotta level up so I can stay out late. Let's chop some trees. So that I'll have wood for a chest. And I need to replant at least one tree over there. So let's leave a chest near the exit, and this is where I'm going to start storing things I need to take into town. For one reason or another. I don't think there's much else. So that feels good for today. Level 4 combat. It's Sunday. Queen of Sauce. Huh. Why was that a rerun? Odd. I've already played 2 years. Right. I've watched all the Queen of Sauce, haven't I? It hadn't really occurred to me. Okay, we're gonna leave that tulip there. And I think the strat is like this. So yeah, I still have at least 2 more spots I could put over here. And 3 more spots over here. So let's go ahead and water these and we'll get some seeds in them shortly. This tulip can just be picked. So that's like 6 spots already. Here's another spot. And these kale are ready to go. So that'll be more spots. So I'm not going to have enough parsnips to fill in all the spots. I thought I had a lot of extra parsnip seeds, and it turns out I was wrong. Not nearly enough. I got a potato. Okay, for now I'm going to dump this in here. Hey, kitty. Thanks for the algae. Okay, 13 more parsnip seeds. 5 of them can go there. 1 can go there. 3 of them can go here. One can go here. And 1 can go here. And I guess 1 can go here. And I guess 1 could go here. Yeah. Okay. Great. Now we have things in 3s. Okay, community center. I still don't have my green bean, and I don't have my cauliflower, so we're not going to finish the spring pox bundle yet. Rare crops we're working on. Brewer, we're starting to work on. Fish farmer is going to be like friggin' impossible. I forget when the row first shows up. Summer squash, we have to wait for summer. So yeah, the fish farmer. What unlocks row? I already have lots of farming levels. I already have lots of fishing levels. I just can't remember. All right. It's Sunday. I think I'm going back to breaking rocks. We gotta keep our eye out for forage. I see forage. How are our levels looking? Mining and combat are both up to 4. So we're doing a pretty good job playing catch up. It didn't bring any energy food, which was probably a mistake. I already have that dwarf scroll. Staircase landed somewhere, I can't even get it. Bonus rock. But yeah, at this point, energy is a thing. So I need to make sure I bring food. Okay. That was still a good mine run. We got 61 rocks. And a few other miscellaneous things. So we can go home, find something for energy, and do a little bit of fishing. Let's also check the bus stop trees. I have lots of copper, which means I effectively also have some iron. I could upgrade a tool to iron if I had the money. Money is still a big bottleneck. And I'm still going to need some interstitial parsnip seeds. And I forgot to get some food. Carrots. Let's carry some carrots around. Catch 3 chub. That's really easy. Let's discuss some of the townsfolks. Can I catch chub by the lake, and how many tiles would that be? I think probably yes, and not that many. It'll also give me a chance to look for some extra forage. So let's do that. Oh, also, this can just be sold. For 1 gold, I think. There's a horseradish, and we're hurting for forage, so we're going to take it. From here, I can probably do some good fishing. Oh, I forgot to eat my carrot. And the fishing isn't that great right there. Let's take another tile and go down this way. Newspaper. Ooh. River jelly. And I can do one more. All right. 7 gold star smallmouth bass. That's some extra cash in my pocket, which will turn into extra tiles. Imagine this is 25% profit. I choose not to imagine that. Let's do it and say we did. Algae don't belong in here. They should be in there. It's getting late. Alright, that was an extra 650 gold, spending that time fishing. 6 more tiles. Spirits are displeased today. Right. These get watered from here. I just picked it. Darn it. I was trying to water it, which I realize now is a foolish thing to do. It's already fully grown. It could just sit there. Alright, so we'll plant another mixed flower right there. Let me do that while I'm thinking about it. Boop. Boop. Hey, look at that. Oak resin. I can make a keg. Okay, there's another random flower. Alright, I have 2 more sections to water there. Hi chickens, come get pets. Pets, 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 pets. One of these gets saved for future incubation. This doesn't work as a spring and everything else chest anymore. Let's move tree seeds out into this chest. And stave things off just a little bit more. Okay, if I want to build a keg. Wood, copper, iron bar, oak resin. Great. The keg could just sit over here, sure. And what's the first thing I want to inkegorate? Hops, because I need it for multiple things. Okay. I could use more tappers because I can make a bunch of kegs at this point. So... do I have the wood? I can make 2 more tappers. Do I have the oak trees? There might be some... over yonder. What did I make here? Spiceberry jelly. Nice. Sure. Are there any oaks right over here? I tapped that one. This guy's grown, and he's an oak. So you can get tapped. And this guy's grown, but that's a maple, right? Yeah, that's a maple. So you can get chopped down, because I don't really need you right now. So I need another easy access oak. I guess this guy's an oak, and I can see him. It'd be easier to see if there wasn't stuff right here. That's not the right stuff. Let's unlock one more tile just to make it easier to see. Alright, that'll work. I see, there's still this guy. No, that's even further south. It's fine. There's a tapper there. We're good. I'm gonna need a bunch more parsnips yet. I'm buying the parsnips for the quick turnaround. Eel. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that, but it's nice to wish for it. I'll take 35 parsnip seeds. I had something... Fishing chub, right. It's only for like 150 though. I think maybe that's not worth going out of my way for. Okay, that's an open spot. That's an open spot. I guess that's it right now. That might be it right now. But now we're ready. Okay, still desperately need rocks. To get deeper in the mines. Oh, hello, leak. Just gonna glance down here for forage. glad to have a floor where we have a lot of rocks and enemies. It feels like we're doing double duty on skills. This area is infested. These guys are not coming my way. I'm not going to spend a million tiles chasing down grubs. Another infested one. I guess it's always infested. So if I wanted to spend some tiles, I could kill a bunch of bugs on this floor each time I come back. Is it always infested? Let's try to discern that for sure. Okay, there's a way down to that floor again. I got a double drop that time. That was nice. Okay, it is always infested. I don't see any nearby this time, but next time I see some nearby, we'll spend like 3 tiles. Okay, starting to feel exhausted. Let's have another carrot. I've got over 100 rocks today. That is great. None of them nearby. Hey, we got Nami Jud. This one's delivering some insect meat to me, so I'll take it. have a little bomb on me. Let's use it here. Nice. Tons of copper. And still 11 energy. Okay. Let's get out of here. Get to bed a little bit late. I think I forgot the mushrooms today. Yeah, only a tiny bit late to bed. Alright, eggs are producing. 1,000 money. It's another 10 tiles. Spirit's somewhat annoyed today. And let me carry around parsnip seeds for fill-in. Just like so. I've mentioned it before, I'm not a big fan of the watering can upgrade, but it's really paying for itself this time. Hopefully it won't be too long before we get deep enough in the mines that we can start having some gold. But until that time, we're doing lots of watering. Okay, and that like exactly uses my watering can. If I water properly. Very nice. I need another tile. Let's take this one. That guy can turn into mayo. That's what I thought. One of the chickens escaped our love. How are the animals doing? Sholo and Chucky are coming up. Squeaks and Cheaper are doing great. Mark! Welcome, Raiders. It's I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, playing modded Stardew Tile Locked Valley mod. We have to pay to unlock every tile we want to walk on. But welcome, raiders. At this point, the farm is going pretty well. We're still struggling with the mines. So I've just been trying to mine lots of stone so I can make lots of staircases in order to make progress before I get down to a good level where we can start getting some new stuff. So let's see, what am I up to today? I never went into town yesterday to look at the big board, so let's make up for that today. And if I'm going into town, here's the stuff I need to bring into town to Clint's. Do I want to upgrade a tool? Can't imagine upgrading the hoe, and I don't have enough money to upgrade the pickaxe or the axe again, so no. We'll be able to get another keg going. That's great. But yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised with how the progression has been altered and different things take priority than is typical. Sebastian wants an amethyst. It's going to be hard to run into Sebastian. I'll take the quest, because I do own an amethyst. But it seems unlikely. Ship 100 garlic, I can't do that. 100 pieces of bones. I also can't do that. I'm pretty sure I can't do that. I'll take the quest just in case by some miracle I can do that. I need foraging, so we're going to unlock a tile there. So that I can pick that daffodil. Yeah, this particular mod was just published a few days ago when I started playing. I had watched, there was a YouTuber who made it, who was playing through a playthrough. And they did things kind of with extreme restriction. And so I started off with more bonus tiles and made the prices go up a little bit more gradually. So that you don't have to spend like 4 years chopping down trees and selling wood in order to make progress. And I've been happy with, for the most part, how it's been going so far. Let's try the zombie geode. Coal! Earth crystal. More coal. So I'm in year 3. Oh my gosh, we got a sprinkler. Oh baby. Oh baby. I have to figure out how to use it in my farm layout, or possibly create some new farm layout, but that's pretty big. Also, I'm going to make a donation to the museum and get 5 bonus tiles. No, I'm not. Apparently, I've already given orpiment. I didn't realize it. But that sprinkler, that was quite the welcome bonus. But yeah, in case it's hard to see this way as well. Green tiles I can walk on, red tiles I can't. can mostly tell by the way I'm walking. Oh, baby. Congrats on the streak. Style. I see what you did there. I should be, like, always doing this. Okay, so is there a 3x3 area somewhere on this farm that I could take advantage of this? Here, I suppose. Yeah, if I put this here, I don't need to walk through this. I do need to walk here. I can walk on top of a something I've planted, though. That's fine. There we go. That'll work. Parsnips for free. The miracles of modern science. Let's see. This can be sold. I need to make another keg. And I want to continue kegging hops for the moment. And then I think it's time to head back into the mines. And churn out some more rocks. For staircases. For getting through the mines. Once we get to a profitable level, we'll actually unlock some tiles, and you can see my current profitable level, level 21, where I've been doing most of my grinding, but we've reached level 30 with the mine elevator. But yeah, I'll have to catch up on the VOD to see what else Mark did at the end of the day. There's a leak over there. I'll have to figure out how desperate I am and if I think I'm going to be able to complete our leak quest. Here is the level that I've been doing my mining and farming. Killing bugs and slimes. Mining rocks. Wasn't particularly profitable this go round. Oh my goodness. That's different. I wonder how much fiber I have, and how much does fiber sell for? Not gonna need it for much in terms of crafting. I probably have hundreds. Quartz, nice. Big rock, great. I can reach these. And I can reach all that. Very good. So yeah, this part's a little bit of a tedious grind. But once we get enough for 10 more staircases, we can get down into the 40s. And then I'll definitely want to crack open a new thing. We'll start being able to actually mine some iron. And encounter some new enemies. Which will be valuable. Let's do one more run through. Big rock. Lots of fiber. And some bad baddies. Ouch. Got a cherry bomb. And stairway down. To 2 more rocks. Woo! Okay. We'll call that a success. And head back home. How far out of the way is that leak? Something like 20 tiles. How many leaks do I think I have so far? It's going to take a week to propagate each leak. And that's assuming I even like turn a profit on the first one. I think I actually might need to go for this. I have 0 bonus tiles, so it would cost me 2,000 gold to get this leak. But I really want to succeed at this quest. I'm going to do it. It might not be smart, but I'm going to do it. It only cost me 14. 14 is not as bad as 20, which was my estimate. But yeah, we've got Evelyn's leak quest. And I think if you succeed, you get the coffee maker, which is kind of great. So I want it. But we are not off to a great start due to our inability to do much foraging, due to our inability to reach many tiles where one can do much foraging. I don't have coal, apparently. Okay. We can... I have a pale ale for Pam. I have a pale ale for the community center. What else do I need brewed for the community center? I need to make some kind of juice, I think. Brewer's bundle. Juice, mead, pale ale, wine. Okay. So I could make a powder melon juice, or, well, I should do it if it's going to the community center. I should do something crummy. So I could make a parsnip juice, for example. And I might as well just wait for a non-gold star parsnip. So what's another crummy something that I can use? Blueberry wine. It's nice and cheap. Let's get that going. And I think I should save it for the community center first. So that's something I'll bring into town. These will eventually go into town. And I'll probably be using some fertilizers in the summer, so let's move the fertilizers to the summer chest so that I have some room in here for the moment. And these torches don't need to live in this chest, they can live in this one. Alright. Carrot juice. Could work as a juice. So I've got blueberry for the wine, I've got carrots for the juice. That would work. And if I wanted to make more kegs, I need the oak resin, which will come as it comes. And yeah, and then I would need to be cooking up some more iron or transmuting some more iron. All right, and I might as well be throwing those in the recycling bin. Okay, I think we've seen all the Queen of Sauce. Amazing. Let's get some iron going. So don't forget about that. And let's get watering. I screwed up one of my waterings. No. It's the worst tragedy imaginable. Also, I need some more seeds for replanting. And let's wait until there's a section with just 2 somewhere in the world that I can put these carrots, since they'll be off cycle from the parsnips. Oh, look at that beautiful sprinkler. How do I reach that from here? Okay, let's put one of the carrots in here, since it's already off cycle. And these will be together, so let's keep them together. Okay, here's another off-cycle one. I have to get that from the other side, sure. How do I get there? I walk this way. Haha. Oh my gosh, navigating this farm. Okay, and I think I'm gonna be, yeah. So I've got 2 more things I need to water. Throw that egg in there. These are all good enough to sell. Alright, stuff has been watered. And I can sell these. Parsnip juice could also be a juice. But I think the carrots sell even worse, so I'll do carrot juice when I need the juice. Okay, I'm really short on wood. I need more places that I can successfully chop trees. There's a million trees on this farm. In order to harvest some of them, I just need to invest some tiles. So, where's good tree density that I can make that happen? Well, I can chop this one down. Got most of that. But yeah, if I, for example, do this, then I have access to a bit more wood. And sure, let's do one more. Alright, that was like another 100 wood. That'll be helpful. Do I have any short-term quests going on? Sebastian wanted an amethyst. If I hang out outside, I could probably see him in the evening. I could break some rocks, but then try to catch him in the evening and give it to him. That would work. So let's have an amethyst on us. Let's go back to the usual grind. Horseradish. So yeah, it's really going to come down to the dandelions, I think. If I get a couple of them, then I could probably make another 20 wild seeds, and I might be able to grow a bunch of leeks. So we'll try to catch Sebastian out here later today. It's probably about 4 hours. Back here, rock. Here's a stairway. Seed, nice. Three level 22 rocks. Oh, boy, look at all these insects. Well, that one's trapped now, maybe. starting to feel exhausted. Haha! Gotcha. Let's eat a carrot. Guess this is worth breaking. We can still do another cycle or two before we need to go look for Sebastian. Hey, there's a topaz there. That's actually worth some mining experience. High-waisted shirt. I don't really like the look of that. I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Nice. We got a mining level up. Don't think Sebastian will be out this early, so I'll eat one more carrot. And we got blocked by the staircase. So let's do another little loop. Oh, hey. There is a amethyst. Speaking of amethyst. Sure, let's unlock a tile to get that. Great. Okay, but I think it's time to go look for Sebastian. Are you out here this evening? I don't see you. You know what? Let's double check by taking a screenshot. Sebastian is down there. I can catch him in the front of the house when he goes back in, but I'm not sure what time that is. Here comes Robin. We can say hello. How's the woodwork in your cottage holding up? Okay, thanks for asking. Closing the loop to the other side of the community center would have long-term value. Thinking about possibly unlocking some more tiles over here. It's a lot of tiles to close, though. Could also, this is an area that I could plant some trees. I don't have any tree seeds on me right now. This is somewhere else that I could farm trees well. I think I can't justify unlocking any tiles over here. How late is Sebastian out? I don't know. How much is this quest? 300. That's 3 tiles. Kind of worth it. So that I feel like I'm not wasting my time. Is there something else I could do here? I could unlock a couple of tiles here and chop down these trees. I don't have inventory space, but that's fine. I can pick it up another day. Sebastian still has not appeared. Hopefully he doesn't go in through the garage, but I think he does use the door. And I'm reasonably wedded to all my other resources. I guess I could get rid of 1 slime. Just to go ahead and collect the wood, because the wood is pretty precious to me right now. Okay, that's good. I just got another 27 wood, and here comes Sebastian. Great. That's just what I wanted. What am I going to do today? Probably nothing. Yeah, that's basically what I did. I broke some rocks. Okay, we got a level up. So I don't have to rush to bed. I can take a moment to manage some inventory, get some things cooking. This carrot is no longer for eating, it's for carrot juicing. Which means I need more eating food. I have broccoli. Broccoli is a good energy food. What could I be furnacing? Looks like copper. There's not much light on the farm over here, and I know I have some more torches. Let's make some more blueberry preserves. Alright, that makes the farm feel brighter. And I have one more torch, so let's just put it somewhere. Great. Basically freed up another inventory spot. Okay, we'll get one more thing of coal going tonight, and then we'll head to bed. I think I said coal when I meant copper, but you know. The kitty brought us a chub. Hooray. Level 5 mining. Extra ore per vein, or chances for gems to appear in pairs. I'm going to be relying on ore a whole lot, I think, so I think we have to choose miner. And we made more money than we spent. I think. Spirits are in good humor today. Let's get watering. Hey, green beans. Neat. And there are a bunch of parsnips. And I don't have new seeds ready to go. I might leave them open for a day because these are going to come in shortly and I'm going to have a bunch of things to replant. Okay. I happen to be thinking about the mushrooms, so let's go do that right now. Mushroom. Oops. Sprinkler. What a beautiful thing. We'll water the right half of the farm after the chickens. A new baby chick hatched. Look out, world. Fiskars is here. So let's take this crummy little egg and incubate it. And let's take this crummy little egg and turn it into mayonnaise. And these can be sold. Oh, I ended up with a chanterelle. In my inventory, I didn't stack. Oh well, I'm gonna sell it. Fiskars the chicken without the whiskers. That's right. Nailed it right there. Okay, and we've got a pale ale ready to go, so the carrot is going to become carrot juice now. And parsnips. Wrong chest. I can store some more parsnips if I need to. Let's hold on to some. Okay, so green bean, one of them's going to the community center. I'm going to hold on to one. But a bunch of this stuff can be sold. So, you could be sold, 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 you could be sold. Great. Hey kitty, how you doing? The kitty says meow. Okay, community center. We have kale, we still don't have cauliflower. So I still don't feel a pressing need to go over there just yet. In a couple more days, we'll have cauliflower. So we can wait on that. In which case, the green bean goes in the eventually bringing to town chest. It is Thursday. I haven't checked the bus stop or the Cindersap Forest recently for forageables, so let's take a look at that. I found a leek and a daffodil. Pretty stoked about that. Also, this oak tree exists and tappers can be crafted, so let's make a tapper to put on that oak tree. Because a million kegs is the route to victory in all Stardew. Then I'll go screenshot the Cindersap Forest and see if there's any forageables that we can get. How do I get to that tree? Right here. Great. Let's also screenshot town real quick. While we're here. In town. There is a daffodil that's like 20 steps away from Clint's. But I think I have extra daffodil, so I think we're okay there. And that seems to be it. So, let's go take a look at Cindersap. Let's also chop down this tree. I need wood. Screenshot. Zoom, enhance. There's a daffodil that's only 3 squares off of the south edge where I got the other one. Also, there's like infinity spring onions down near the bear. And then we're pretty close to Robin's axe as well. For the spring onions, let's see, 4, 8, 12. Take me like 18 steps to get all the spring onions. Is that worth it? I just like gleaning them, but I don't know that it actually has that much value. But the daffodil... Oh, and there's a horseradish, too. Oh, and there's another daff over there, but that's way too far away. Okay, let's go grab another daffodil. For sure. And for the moment, I have enough oaks. I should be planting more trees over here is what I should be doing. Well, I can replant this one. Now let's plant it here and then try to fit them in reasonably. There's a horseradish right there. It's like 2 steps away. Let's get it. Here's a tree I can chop down. Collect most of its goodies. But the DAF is just down here on the left. Great. And I might as well. Hey. Mine that. And then I got this that I can plant. Great. Okay, so I might be able to make some more spring seeds already. I think we've got one of everything. So, I have a horseradish, I have a daffodil, I have a dandelion, and a leek, of course. I have to sacrifice a leek to try to get more leeks. That's what we do. Spring seeds. There's 5, 6. Okay, that one's watered. These are not. There's 3 spots right here. And there's a spot right here. Great. So those are all planted. I think it's time for our favorite thing to do late in the day. Just go break some rocks. Some of the chickens did not get petted, but these 2 apparently did. This tree is choppable. And all you Stardew nerds who must be hanging out, lurking, remind me, what is it that causes... I'm gonna unlock 2 tiles so I can chop down this tree and get the resources. What is it that causes row to become available? I forget if there's like a book you read or... Oh, there's a leak there again. In the spot that I already unlocked. That's become my new top priority. I didn't think it was a farming or a fishing level thing. And I thought it was before opening the door in the Cindersap Forest. And I know you can get it if you set up like fish farm kind of stuff that you build with Robin. You think you find a book that lets you find row and chests? And is the book a book that you end up getting like out of a fishing treasure chest probably? Because that's usually how things go. Just can't remember why I don't have any row yet. It feels like I usually have row by now. Wow. That insect took 2 hits to kill. Must be losing my touch. Need to read another copy of Combat Quarterly. Unlocked at a certain fishing level? My fishing level is 8. I mean, it could be that it's at 9. Level 5 fishing? Maybe I'll try to keep an eye out for a good luck day and try to do some fishing and see if I can, like, fish up a treasure chest that has, like, a book I need or something. And let's see, if I did want to buy a fish pond, I think I have all of the resources I would need. Oh, hey, nice. That's really good. And it's just the money. Guess we'll do this to exhaustion. Reaching that level already. It's only 9:20. Yeah, let's eat broccoli and do more. I think you can get roe just randomly in treasure chests. And so maybe I've just gotten unlucky and haven't gotten a treasure chest that also had some roe. Or maybe you have to get your first roe out of a fish pond, and then after that you can get roe out of treasure chests, or maybe I'm just completely misremembering. They're all distinct possibilities. But if I need a fish pond, I also need space on the farm to clear to put a fish pond. And that's going to cost me... I mean, they're 5 by 5. That's a lot of tiles I'm going to have to unlock to successfully clear that land. Book is Jewel of the Sea. Lets you find roe and treasure chests. Okay. That's what I was thinking about, I guess. And so I just have not looked into that one yet. Oops. Oh, it's 11:30. I need to go home. I've not leveled up today. We're going to be tired tomorrow. Spent too much time musing about roe. This is why I need that coffee maker from Evelyn, so I can get places faster. Okay, let's get our butt in bed. Can sort through inventory in the morning. Alright, I've been at it for a couple hours. Let me take a little stretch break. And then we'll continue. Okie dokie. Had a good stretch. I should check what my luck is. Spirits are in good humor, so I might want to try to do some fishing today. Tomorrow's the Egg Festival. Be there and pass out. Ancient fruit is starting to grow up. Okay, I've completed watering the rightmost section of the farm. And I'm gonna need, well, let's leave some more things open so I'll have plenty for growing wild seeds. Alright, little egg, you can turn into mayonnaise. And silver star egg we'll hold on to in case we need one for incubation. We have more water. Don't need to water those 8. Sprinkler's got that job. Okay, farm successfully watered. Guess I can't really spread the boo grass very well without going in there. So let's take a moment. Try to imagine where a fish pond may eventually end up on the farm. Like, I started clearing out space over here, so I guess... yeah, if I did a couple rows over here, I could get a lot done. And actually, if I... let's think this through. If I unlock one more tile here... and unlock one more tile here... I could probably clear out a 5x5. Probably need one more tile, but... 1 or 2 more tiles. But we got the idea. Okay. I can at least imagine that. I got a mahogany seed. Neat. Hi, kitty. This tree could be chopped down. Kitty, watch out! Timber! And if I want to do some fishing today... Haven't fished in the ocean in a while. Give me a chance to go through town and see some things I haven't seen in a while. I could stop by Clint's too. And do some geode shenanigans. Feels like some good mixing it up. So far, my good luck has not paid off with trash cans. That's new. 5 bonus tiles. Okay, I think I already have that, and I already have that. That one Gunther needs to tell me about. Gunther, I got something new. It's been a little while. Five bonus tiles. How am I doing? Yeah, I've got plenty of bait. I can bait the crab pots. There's probably some foraging. Okay, let's see if we can get a treasure chest and Jewel of the Sea. New record sardine. Another sea jelly. Oops. Alright, there's a treasure chest. That's what I'm here for. Show me good treasure. Oh, a ruby. That's good. I've got a couple pieces of trash, so I'm not too worried about the inventory being all filled up right now. That's my first ruby. I could get it to Gunther right now. Yeah, and inventory's filled up anyway. Let's go get some more bonus tiles. Just want to triple check. Yeah, Gunther can tell you. New reward. 9 pumpkin seeds. I'll take them home. Won't need them for a while yet, but that's some value. And how much stone am I up to? Okay, we have a bunch of fish. Let's organize. So, what do I have at least 5 of? I have 9 gold star sardines. Let's sell those. I have lots of bullheads. Let's sell some of those. I have lots of chubs. Let's sell some of those. And I have lots of smallmouth. Let's sell some of those. And make ourselves some money. Zing, zang, zoom, zizzle. Ka-cha, ka-cha. I have 554 stone. So I still need a bunch more stone. I have a spring onion that would complete a thingy. And I have 5 white algae. I don't have the purple mushrooms or the fiddlehead ferns. But I could get the bridge repair to get the quarry to get more stone quickly. That is like a doable thing. Let's double check on the fiddleheads that I'm remembering correctly. I think they're in my summer chest. Yeah, I've only got 1 right now. But I've got plenty of white algae. No, I've only got 4 white algae. And I've been getting them from killing things. Could also fish on level 20. This is not supposed to be in here. Let's move this back to its proper home. Okay, I think think we still have to do a little bit more mining. Alas. But then I see the community center in our future. There's a leak. Looks like this is the shortest path. Yoink. I done yoinked the leak. They call me the leak yoinker. Actually, don't call me that. There's a fishing bubbles. And it's a good luck day. Let's take advantage. I'm imagining a carp. Treasure chest. Perfect catch. Bullhead and 9 rice shoots. And the bubbles have gone away. Alright. Okay, let's try fishing on level 20 and see if we can pull up the white algae that way. Or maybe a new fish. It is a bunch of tiles. That's okay. Let's try that. And can I fish upwards here and then go to the right? That might work. Green algae. Ghost fish. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Stonefish. New record, ghost fish. Okay. Pretty sure I can get white algae in here. Oops, that's not what I meant. Suppose I cast this way. Suppose I cast downward and cast a short one. Green algae. Maybe I do need to kill slimes or things to get white algae. Green algae. Trash. Alright, let's do a pass. I guess it's a good luck day, so I'm unlikely to see many enemies. There's one over there, but we'll do another cycle around. And it's already getting late. I really need to go home. Oh, hello, Topaz. I would like you in my inventory. I am willing to give up broken glasses. Oops. Alright, I need to get home. Oh, we made some decent money. Spirit's neutral. We'll sell that ghost fish. We can sell all of those. Cauliflower. Nice. And the first of my wild seeds. Okay, I need to get a little bit more stuff out of the inventory here. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Selling you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Hey, kitty. Hooray for harvesting. Even if it's hard to tell where you can walk to do some harvesting. Okay. So. I will sell these cauliflower. That one's going to the community center. Those one I'll keep in reserve. Then I need to make more wild seeds. I have 2 daffodils. I have 2 dandelions. I have 2 leeks. Horseradish. And 2 horseradish. Great. And I think I can even afford 3. So 3 of those. 3 of those. Why don't I organize so that I can see them in order better? 3 of those. And 3 of those. So now I can make 30 more wild seeds. Great. Great. This is going to the community center. These are getting sold for pure profit. Seeds need to get planted. Definitely plant around the sprinkler. Especially if you can figure out how to walk there. Okay, I can do even more wild seeds. I've got a lot of open space. We're gonna get these leeks. How many more could I do? Probably 20 more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 20 more wild seeds. Okay. 3 there. 3 there. One there. This got unhoed. That is fixable. The egg festival has begun in town. Let's see, I don't have a way to get to watering this, but if I unlock a tile, then I could water 3 more here. If I hoe them. Then I need to find 3 more spots. Here's 1. And I could just use these 2. Yep. So we've watered everything up to where the sprinkler is. Hello, chicks. Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. This little egg can turn into tomato. And all those other eggs can be sold. And let's pickle some kale for a change. Or preserve some kale, or whatever it is that we're doing. Okay, you get sold, you get sold. You guys get sold. We're finally starting to make some actual money. Feels good. And I need to worry about the mushrooms today. So we'll head down there. I guess we'll also take a peek at the Cindersap Forest. See if there's any good foraging going on there. Alright, screenshot. How does things look today for foraging? Nothing really there. Nothing really there. There's like a horseradish. It's 8 tiles away or something. Not worth my time, I think. I could... Yeah, let's do this. Some more trees. I could start chopping here with just a couple more tiles, so... Let's do that. And then let's also... let that tree grow up and chop this one down. And that one can try to grow there if it wants. What's my foraging level? Foraging 8. Okay. And let's also spend a couple of tiles over here, really try and clear out some space where we can eventually have a fish farm. Can I break the giant stones? I cannot break the giant stones yet. My pick is still insufficient. Okay, I think a 5x5 area that I could put a fish farm now exists. So if I manage to keep that clean, I think we could visit Robin tomorrow and start a fish farm. You need to have clear ground. It's allowed to like step on like weeds, but if there's trees or other obstructions, you can't place it. And so I just need it somewhere that Robin will be willing to actually put the fish farm down. Is the main constraint. This tapper still is not ready to go. Let's check the bus stop. There's another oak tree that I'm gonna leave for future tapping, I think. And there's nothing else that's ready to go here. Only have a little energy left today. I want to go to the community center because I have a number of things to drop off. Are there any other things that I haven't gotten over into the chest over there? So I have, I think, one of each of those. Let's go take a look. No, I forgot to bring a kale, so let's get a kale. So, I can finish that bundle. Don't have that yet. Don't have that yet. I have a pale ale, and the wine is still not ready, but I can grab a pale ale. Gonna wait on the oak resin. Ooh, when is salmonberry season? It's gotta be soon. I have 10 bat wings, thanks to my cat, I think. That's over here. I only have 6 bat wings. Okay, I lied. I'll wait until I have enough gold that I'm willing to sacrifice it. I probably have 5 refined quartz, so I could take the bonus tiles. If there's a rainy day, I can go after catfish. If there's a rainy day, I can go after eel. That's a tough one. Okay, but I think I've got all the stuff I want to take to the community center. Which is not all that much, but we get at least 1 bundle done, and I don't remember what the reward is for the bundle. Probably some fertilizer or something. And yeah, I should remember I have buff stuff. When it's a rainy day, like, I should definitely use some of my fishing buffs to make sure I can catch difficult things. Speed grow. That'll be good down the line for sure. So then I have something at the bulletin board and something at the fish tank. Wait, do I have something at the fish tank? What do I have? No, engineer and bulletin board. Oh, I need tiles to get to the engineer, huh? This is not the bulletin board? Pale ale. No, it's over in the craft center, isn't it? Okay, I have to unlock some tiles. Oops. Okay. We spent most of our tiles walking over there, but be worth it in the long run. Money does not last long, it's true. I forgot my spring onion because I'm the biggest dummy that... I'm a silly goose. Forgot my spring onion. And where's the pale ale go? I'm so confused. It must go in here. Brewer's bundle. There we go. Pale ale. Boom. Had one of the other forages too. I'll take a look. guess I'll throw that in here for now. So, spring onion. Yeah, I've only got 4 algae, and I don't have the purple mushrooms right now. And yeah, I don't have any summer squash. Alrighty. Let's bring the spring onion over, because it finishes a bundle. Oh, and it'll probably give me some more of these seeds that I'm growing for the leeks, so that'll be useful. In fact, I think it'll give me 30 of them. That'll be very useful. Bundle complete. Yeah, 30 spring seeds. Great. So, I planted a bunch yesterday or today, and so I will have time to plant another batch of 30 at least. So that's 60. A quarter of them should come in weeks. Ooh, that's only 15. How many leeks do I currently have in storage? Not many. I have 2. Yeah, we still got a problem if we're going to solve this leak thing. I mean, I still have half the time to go looking for it. Leaks needed. Yeah, I'm trying to do Evelyn's quest. Gifts for George. Oh, no, it's only 12. It's only 12. I was thinking it was 24. It's only 12. No problem. We will totally do this. I just have to get 12 leeks into Evelyn's kitchen in 16 days, and then I get a coffee maker. Okay. Thanks for asking the question, because that was a useful thing to realize. Okay, suppose tomorrow I want to purchase a fish farm. I need 5 algae, 5 seaweed, like a gazillion rocks, and something else, I think. If someone has it handy to actually look up to know for sure, I would like to get all those things together. I don't remember how many stone it is, and there's a 4th resource. Is it clay? I don't think it is. Is it wood? I don't think it is. Fish farm. $200 stone. Is there a 4th ingredient? Well, I can just hold on to all my stone so I don't accidentally stack it or something. 5,000 gold, 200 stone, 5 seaweed, 5 green algae. Okay, so it's just the 5,000 gold, which I do have. And I need to make sure that that space is definitely 5 by 5 cleared. So in the morning I have to make sure that, like, trees didn't try spreading over there or something. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Tomorrow is Sunday. Robin, I believe, will be available during the day. I have a path to her already. So I think we've got everything we need. I don't have a bobber to help, but there's a chance that I could catch a legend this season. And the row is amazing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still have another 20 seconds. Let's refill the watering can, so I'll be ready for tomorrow. To bed. Which fish will go in the pond? I might put a clam the first time, just to try to get some more seaweed. Yeah, because seaweed can be a pain in the neck to get. Once you get skilled at fishing, like, you don't get it from the ocean very often. And I'm gonna want more fish farms, I'm sure. So that's a strategy that I've used in the past. Queen of Sauce, I don't need to watch you anymore because I already have seen all your stuff. Spirits are very happy today. Good for them. Good job, Spirits. Okay, we're gonna try to leave the tulip there. Let's see how many seconds I can go without accidentally picking the tulip that's next to the bee house. Ancient fruit is starting to look less and less ancient. That's good. Don't need to water those. The sprinkler's already done it. I can, if I'm gonna do these vertically or horizontally, I can just go ahead and throw down another thingy there. Let's do that. Oops. Alright, we still have that bottom 2 sections. Let's go refill the water. Do with the chickens. Then we'll bottom 2 sections and replant. And then we'll head to Robin's. Oh my gosh, I got so many eggs. I can't even fit them in my inventory. That's how many eggs I've got. Incredible. Traveling card is a rare seed. I will need it eventually. I don't know that I need it now. Time value of money. I can get it like the last week of the season. Okay, so everything's watered. If possible, we'll try to pick all the parsnips. Well, let's go ahead and sell, 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 sell. I'll hold on to one more of these. Okay, 30 spring seeds. Is that everybody? I think that might be everybody. And I managed to plant like half of these. That's good. And I could sell that. And then we can head to Robin's. Rappin'! I forgot to check if the 5x5 was still clear. Let's hope it is. Please let me talk. Construct farm buildings. I would like to construct a fish pond. Build. It fits. Thunk. Oh, baby. I've got a fish pond coming up. Everything's coming up fish ponds. Okay, we are in the neighborhood of the mines. So let's go fight the good fight. If I can get one more white algae from killing some random monster, it'll help me a lot. The area is infested. Ooh, this could be interesting. This will be infested every time today. There's an earth crystal that I can't get to. Is it the slimes who occasionally drop the white algae? I don't know, but this could be a good way to level up combat. Green algae. They probably drop some white algae too. Running shoe? Craziness. A way down has appeared. Yeah, sure. Sneakers. +1 defense versus +1 immunity. I think I prefer the immunity right now while I'm fighting the slimes. Muy interesante. But yeah, combat can be hard to level up. And I feel like the big slimes are probably worth some combat experience. And I feel like we have a better chance of getting that white algae that I was trying to get. Hey, little slime, come get some. Thanks for the wood. I need that too. Also, this will take no energy, since I'm not mining anything. So if we get the level up, I could stay out all night, basically. This guy's not aggroed on me, so I think I'm going to unlock 2 tiles to get there. Alright, this guy's still not aggroing. Gosh darn it. There we go. And just for fun. Alright. Just wanted to see if anything amazing was going to pop up. Alright, slime. Forcing me to unlock yet another tile to get you to aggro. And your friend over there is forcing me to unlock yet another tile I mean, I guess I don't have to kill all of them, but... seems silly not to. Boo. Hey, there's a good exit for me. And I got a mystery box. It could contain anything, including more mystery boxes. Okay, I've not gotten another white algae. And I honestly... oh, wow. An actual bat. I might get the bat wings I need. There's one. Yeah, that's cool. There's a free earth crystal. Don't mind if I do. Way down has appeared. There's another bat. Neat. Another bat wing. 2 more bat wings. And things are happening. But especially the white algae, please. Is there any other way to obtain white algae? Like, you can probably fish it somewhere. And it's probably just a rare drop off these guys. Come and get some green slime. I'm gonna unlock one more tile. Quartz. This weapon makes quick work of these things. Gonna wind up with a slime charmer wing if I'm not careful. Hey, copper. Nice. Grubs, 2% chance, I see. And so I'm not getting the grubs on this infested floor, and so that's why I haven't seen the white algae in a while. So maybe I should spend some time back on level 5 or 15 or whatever it was. Probably 15. I've been somewhat frequently. So yeah, I should take a look at some other levels. That's the long and the short of it. There's another door scroll 1, sure. Let's not unlock any more tiles. So, 15. No grubs here. 5. No grubs here. 10 brings me to 11. I don't remember how much I have open on 11. Not very much. Five. That's unfortunate. There's a bunch of slimes over there, too. 6. No. Better 5. No. 15. No. Alright, let's do our 20 again. Put some more Batty McBattertons. Mystery box. I've got the monster compendium, and so sometimes I get double drops from monsters, which is nice. And you can get it from fishing on level 20. Okay, so maybe I want to do more level 20 fishing then, because I'd really like to get that. Oh, it's another monster compendium, so if I read it again, I think I get more combat experience. Oh, it's time for me to go home. I should leave a chest at the mines for things like the running shoes that I'm probably going to want to sell. As we're running back home at night, you know, it just occurred to me. Tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up. We're going to hear the sounds of Robin working on a fish farm. Oh, yeah! Take that, video game. I'm gonna have a fish farm. Da 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 da. It's raining. Ocean evening eel. Legend. Legend's gonna be tough with this fishing rod, but I'll try to give it at least one try. I'd have to unlock a bunch of tiles to get there, though. How's my luck today? Mildly perturbed. Ain't nothing come easy. Here's a vegetable from my garden. Have a parsnip. Thanks, Caroline. That goes to the community center. It's salmonberry season. I am overloaded with tasks. I am underloaded with tasks because I don't have to deal with watering today. I am appropriately loaded with tasks. Of course the tappers are going off. Why wouldn't they? Alright. Do I have wood for kegs? I do. The sooner we get kegs, the sooner we get money from kegs. So 3 things need to go in a keg. What is needed for the brewer's bundle? Mead comes from honey. I don't remember if I saved any. Wine. I think I put away a blueberry wine. Maybe I didn't. And juice. Did I put either of those away, or maybe one of them's going right now? Wine and juice. Well, I can make some parsnip juice for sure. I could make some blueberry wine for sure. If we end up with an extra one of these things, it's fine. And then I should just make something that's going to have good value. If I don't have a honey stored away, do I have a honey stored away anyway? I do have a honey stored away. Boom. Honey is going to turn into mead. Fishing buffs, yes. Oh, and here's the juice. I just took it out. Haha. Carrot juice, right. Those eventually go to town. These eventually go somewhere, town adjacent. And if I'm going to leave a chest over there, I'll leave that for eventual gifts, I guess, or something. Algae can be put away. I still need to tend to the chickens. I want to craft another chest to have on me in case I need it in an emergency today when I'm doing a bunch of crazy stuff. I don't think I need any more of these resources on me right now. I need to tend to the chickens. We'll be unhappy tomorrow. That's life. I've got new ideas to sleep on. I got a farming level. Look out, world. I'm a farmer. Let me leave one of these eggs in here. This would be a good one to incubate in the future, probably. I guess I have a lot of little eggs. They could go into Gus's omelet at some point in the future. Let's not worry about selling any right now. It is a mushroom day. Also, I wanted to walk by the future fish farm. Mushroom, mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna get my fishing buffs, which live here. +3 fishing all day should work just fine. So I only need one of those. It'll last me both sections. Might as well grab my deluxe bait. That's for sale, that's for sale. We'll swap these out. And then I have to go somewhere where I can actually fish Legend, which means I'm going to need to unlock some tiles, but I have tiles to unlock. There's Linus's berry basket. Speaking of berries, I'll definitely grab those. So, if I want to fish Legend... Salmon berries. Okay, I need to unlock some tiles. Salmon berries. I think I accidentally unlocked a tile there that I didn't need to. Salmon berries. I think this is the perfect spot. So let's eat. $50 salmon berries? I see what you're saying, yeah. I don't think I had any salmon berries, and I did have some blackberries. Look how huge my fishing bar is. So yeah, we'll see how Legend goes after a try or two, assuming that I can hook him. But I should be level 11 right now, fishing. And you only need to be level 10. I don't think he has a time of day. And then eel, I think, is after 4 p.m. down at the ocean. I know you're out there, Legend. Having this fishing buff and, like, pulling a carp feels so silly. But yeah, the leaks are gonna solve themselves. We have a gazillion wild seeds planted, and we only need a dozen. Salmon berries. I don't think I'll be able to get 50, even if I go foraging all the places I could forage them. So I think that's probably going to be a 2-year event. Blackberries, unlike salmon berries, we can also get via wild seeds, I think. So we might be able to get 50 of those. And 15 plums. So that's probably... I think you'll need 2 of the 3 or something on that bundle, if I'm remembering correctly. At 4 p.m. we might need to switch to the ocean and try to get an eel. It'll be a little bit easier than Legend, probably. And I need it for the community center. And I could also throw it in the fish farm and it'll be very profitable. Treasure chest. Boing. What do we get? A magma geode. Alright, I'm going to do one more cast. And then I think we switch to the ocean and go for eel. Also, I'm going to have to throw something out probably with this anyway. I do have a chest on me. So that I definitely want because Gunther wants it. This I can throw out to get that. I want this. I don't really care about that. I don't need one piece of wood. And this probably sells for like a couple hundred. And 2 copper is easy to come by, so I'll do that, sure. Okay. Believe it or not, my house is on the way to the ocean. So we'll be able to dump off a bunch of stuff. And on the way to the ocean, we might see some more salmon berries. These could all be sold. Yes. I said I was going to sell that. That needs to go to Gunther's. These need to be stored. That goes in here. $17 salmon berries, I guess is possible. And, oh, I used up my last bait. I didn't even notice the message, so it's a good thing we have all that other bait. So now we head to the ocean, and I have plenty of inventory space, it's fine. Red mushroom to Pierre. I have plenty of red mushrooms. I can deliver that tomorrow. Let's make sure Alex is disgusted with us. It's very important. Oh, horseradish. It's less important to me now that I've discovered that I've got plenty for my leeks. Let's not bother with that right now. We're trying to catch eel. That's treasure chest and I want it. Give me a book, give me a book. I would like to read about the jewels of the sea. It's an eel! Nice! And gold! I have 5 gold now. I can make my own sprinkler. Alright, let's try to catch more eel. The more the merrier. I see bubbles over there, but I don't think I can get to them. That's another eel. This one is not eel. New record herring. Seaweed. I'll need that for a future fish farm. Halibut. New record. Give me a treasure chest. I want a treasure chest. A herring and a sonar bobber and a magnet geode. Record halibut. Anchovy. Okay, I'm gonna throw down a chest so that I can dump a few things, just to make sure we don't run out of inventory space while we're doing this. Because I'd love to catch at least one more eel, if not two. Because I think I can populate the fish tank with 3 of them to start. Halibut. There's an eel. Nice. More seaweed, good. And if this is a 4th eel, I'll be ready to call it quits. 4th eel. Okay, great. And I can even hold all this stuff. It's not worth trying to manage all that. Okay, we got 4 eels. 1 goes to the community center, 3 can go in a fish pond. Profitable rainy day. Pierre needs a red mushroom. There's my mead. So I just need to store the eels for now. Halibut. I'll keep one of the good ones. Anchovy. I'll sell those anchovies. And herrings. I'll sell these herrings. That can go in there. That can go in there. I have 5 gold to cook into a gold bar, Lookout World. And then in the brewer bundle, green tea would require making friends with Caroline. No, I only need 4 of these things, and I'm going to have 4 of these things. So this will be done. So, A red mushroom needs to go to Pierre. Thought I had one in one of these chests, but if not, I'll go down to the mushroom cave. 10:40 p.m. So I'll leave that ready to go. Yeah, let's, in case we ever need red mushrooms again, we'll leave some upstairs. So one red mushroom needs to go to Pierre. I have a bunch of things to sell over here. And I need something else that's going to go in there now that I can brew whatever I want to brew. So I should start brewing something that is worth money. Like some cranberry wine. Okay. I think we had a successful day. It was a lot of work. Today is Monday, and I forgot to check the big board when I was over there. But we have to go in to see Pierre today. I can make a seed maker. I can make an iridium sprinkler. Yeah, that's going to happen. Seed maker is exciting because my ancient fruit will be coming in. Oh, I got my level 9 fishing too. What does it take to make a seed maker? Seed maker. It takes a gold bar, and I have a gold bar. That might be more important than a sprinkler. Because ancient fruit seeds, oh boy. That's where we start actually making some money. Speaking of making money, I got 12,000. Wowzers. It's happening, .gif. There's some wiggle worms on my farm. You see that over there? I know you do. I see wiggle worms. Coal! Okay, left side of the farm is watered. Oh, that was a chicken I was tripping on. A grumpy chicken. It was raining. I couldn't go outside to eat. Okay, we've got another wine over there, so let's start getting more cranberries for cranberry wine. And I might as well make some cranberry preserves too. I got a bunch of cranberries. Pickled kale. This wine is the first wine that I've done, and it needs to go in here, right? I have 4 things here. That pale ale is for Pam, right? And these are for the community center. Okay. Head into the community center. Head into town and see Clint and Gunther and give this to Pierre. Will I run into Pam today? Not on this trip. More kegs in our future. It's happening. Oh, salmon berries. So many salmon berries. We're hitting that industrial phase. I can feel it. We're playing a cute little farming game. Now it's changing. It was 9 salmon berries right there. I might be able to get up to 50. But I might have to unlock a few tiles to touch a few more plants. Pierre's is already open. Let me get Pierre. Oh, to get to Pierre. Smallmouth bass from Marnie. For prize ticket, sure. I have to walk around and talk to Pierre, but I have money. I'm capable of doing so. Let's quickly re-verify. Delivery Pierre, red mushroom. Here you go. Here you go. There's my prize ticket. Boom noodle. Stop that, yuck. Alright, I'm holding a prize ticket. Let's redeem it. 4 preserves jars. Oh my gosh. We have kegs, we have preserves jars. We're an artisan farmer. Pierre's Prime Produce. 25 gold star vegetables in 13 days. After all of my whatever turns over, I can totally just make a bunch of parsnips. Gold star. I have a bunch of, rolling around? Riverfish. I'm already at fishing level 9. 25 gold star vegetables. Do I think I can do it? I think I can do it. And I'm going to want to turn over parsnips once I'm done with the weeks anyway, because I didn't leave myself enough time, so I'm going to do that. There is a daffodil that I don't need, which is a nice change of pace. I don't need a magma geode for a community center or anything like that. Rock candy is incredible. Oh, hey, another sapling. And mixed seeds. All of a sudden it got really dark. I need to go turn on the light. I will be right back in a moment. Okay. Gunther, I have an ornamental fan to give you. Five bonus steps, tiles, whatever. Are there any nearby salmonberry bushes? Not that are currently blooming. I've already visited the bus stop. There are some salmonberry bushes in the cindersap forest, but I need to run by the community center because I have a number of things to drop off. And I never remember which room is which. They go here, hooray. Bundle complete! My reward is a keg! I got a reward of 4 preserved stars and a reward of a keg. And I'm holding 2 oak resin. Yeah, it's definitely happening. Was there anything else that I was turning into the community center here? I don't think so. Keeping our eyes out for salmonberries. I need to start figuring out where on the farm all of my machines can exist. But I think I have some space alongside some pathways. There's one salmonberry bush up here I could unlock with a few more tiles. I might do that. So for right now, keg, you can go here. 4 preserved stars. I guess for now could go here. It's not awful. And then, sure, let's just get some cranberries getting preserved. So I feel like they're doing something useful. Cranberry wine. My sapling, I don't even remember where my other sapling is. It's in this chest, so we'll keep this one with it. I got 5 gold ore. Ridiculous. Let's make another gold bar, since my cup runneth over. I can afford to make 2 more kegs, so obviously we're going to do that. We're going to transmute copper bars into iron bars, because we have that power. And 2 more kegs can go right here. And 2 more cranberries can go in them. I have 26 salmonberries. I need to check the north bushes again today, and I need to check the cindersap forest. And then I know I could get more at the bus stop. Let's screenshot the cindersap forest, since it's huge. Oh, my thingy's ready. Fish farm. Okay, I need to throw eels in the fish farm. So upon my return, we're throwing eels in the fish farm. Yeah. This game had been a slog for a while. And then all of a sudden we hit this inflection point. Okay, this salmonberry is just worth it. 1, 2. Great. Now we'll take that screenshot. There are 2 salmonberry bushes in the middle of the area that's easy to get to. And there's 2 more near the wizard that are easy to get to. And there's 1 by, yeah, so it's basically worth going over all these paths. There's also 1 at the south end. Yeah, okay. Salmonberries are everywhere. Let's go salmonberry hunting. I should have taken a Joja Cola. I can't reach that salmonberry. It's very sad. You are reachable. You're a few tiles away. You're reachable. You're reachable. You're only 2 tiles away. I really need a magnet. This one's reachable. Up to 18 already. Yeah, I think I don't need to go down to that south one because I'd have to get a few more steps. I could also step down to that one if I had to. But this one, I guess I have to spend a tile. Actually, if I spend these 2 tiles, I'll get both of these. That one doesn't want to come to me. And then there's one more in reach and one more just out of reach down here, I think. Great. There's some spring onions. But I don't really need those. Robin's axe is over there somewhere. I'm up to 26. I think we have enough for our community center goals, so I don't think I need to unlock anything else. I need to dump eels in the fish farm. Yeah, we have 52 salmon berries. Great. This is an incredible mining buff. Let's put it with mining stuff for right now. Eels in the fish farm. 3 of them. 1 goes to the community center, I believe. Population 3 of 3. Everything's okay. Great. One eel. We'll go to the community center along with 50 salmon berries. Marnie needed a something. Smallmouth bass. She'll be at the whatchamacallit saloon. Smallmouth bass. So let's go deliver that to Marnie, because that's another prize ticket, I think. I could put 2 more tappers on 2 more oak trees out here. Marnie has not arrived yet if she's coming on Tuesday nights. Tuesday... Does she come out on Tuesday? I don't know. I feel like she would have been here if she was coming. Wednesday, I can find her at her own house. So I could just deliver it to her tomorrow. At her own house. Two more tappers on 2 more oak trees. I'm running out of wood again. For some definition of running out. So I'll definitely need to... Well, if I imagine there's another fish farm in my future, then the question becomes, where's it going to go? And the follow-up question is, how am I going to clear it out? And the answer is cutting down trees, which gives me wood. So, suppose that there's another fish farm north of this one. That would involve unlocking some tiles here. Sploosh. Enjoy the wood, eels. Okay, I can't see everything that's going on here, so let's pick up this torch and put it here somewhere so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, that wood just went in the drink as well. So I'd need another tile here. And then I would need some tiles here. Oh, it's getting late. Alright, we'll call it a day. In any case, I got some more wood. Started making space, etc. Okay. I think it's time for me to peek in on some other streams. Yeah, Dwarf is streaming Blueprints. So I think I'm ready to call it. And I'm going to go raid over there. If you want to avoid the Blueprint spoilers, you should not come along. But if you want to hang out, feel free. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We made a lot of progress farming. We're still struggling a bit in the mines, but we have the ability to produce a lot more money now. So hopefully that'll work out. I'll see you when I see you.